I'm so tired. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. I've done all I can. I didn't involuntarily nap, at least, so that's why I'm so tired right now. Hey, look, a dinosaur sticker. Hey, you know that magnet I was talking about? Hey, everybody. I'm the ugliest magnet in the world. Only 65 cents at Axeman Surplus. Now, where are we going to put him? Right here? He didn't really show up, does he? He's so ugly. I guess that's why I like it. Maybe it's the lighting. Oh, I got all the lights on. Oh, anyway. What else did I forget? I've forgotten what I've forgotten. Today I did a tout featuring all 13 flavors of Maruchan ramen. And I encourage you to check me out on tout and look for my tout entitled 13 Flavors. It'll be worth it. I promise you. It'll be more exciting than this video. Because it's only 15 seconds. You're like, well, how bad it can be. It's only 15 seconds. Unlike the 10 minutes I'm going to make you sit through here. I'm assuming 10 minutes. I don't know. If I stay awake. If I have things to talk about. And actually, there's a bunch of things I was going to talk about and didn't get to yesterday. I don't remember what any of them are, but I will take my best efforts. If you visited the W.com today, you may have noticed the banner of the day, a picture of the aftermath or the intermediate math of a Crave case of White Castle cheeseburgers and a couple sacks of sides, both of which were chicken rings. The concept of chicken rings, by the way, it's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it. But because James, visiting from Regina, had never been to White Castle, and because it was coming on 2 a.m., and because we'd had a few at the bar during the Zoobombs concert. I'm ready to Zoobombs, by the way. You got to get into the Zoobombs. Tell them Chris sent you. Went to White Castle to share the experience with James. So we bought a Crave case. Case holds 30 cheeseburgers. A 20, I'm still burping it up from Saturday. That's probably more of this. 20-piece chicken ring and a 9-piece chicken ring. That's 29. And all 3 dipping sauces. Honey mustard, barbecue, ranch. And no drinks, because I forgot. Because usually I'm buying White Castle to take home, where there are drinks there. Drinks are expensive when you take out from the restaurant, yo. But typical White Castle experience. We were the 6th car in line, despite the fact that it was probably 1:30. So it wasn't even after closing time. God knows what it's like at closing time. I think they would have to just try to stay hundreds of burgers ahead of all the orders that come in. Now, their burgers are they're sliders, so they're not burgers. So you say 30, you go, oh my God, how could you possibly eat 10 of them? Well, because they're not hamburgers as most of us would know them, but sliders. That was one thing I noticed about when I moved here to Minnesota. There were a lot of hamburger buns that were the wrong size. They were too small. It's like all people ever made were sliders. Now, I've gotten past that, and I found regular size hamburgers. I think they've kind of come back into favor around here as more non-Midwesterners shack up in Minnesota, but that's an observation, because I didn't have a point there, but I felt it was important that I'd let you know that I knew that and was sharing it with you. Yeah. So, we only had 20 of the cheeseburgers between the three of us. We did eat all the chicken rings. Chicken rings really are marvelous. It's like Adam had said on Facebook that when he first went to White Castle, being in California, he asked if those like nuggets, and he got a very disdainful response, which I can understand because they really aren't anything like nuggets. And I'm assuming, Adam, that you actually had an order after you had that discussion, and you also experienced the wonder that is chicken rings. What I can't understand is how Kim will eat them without sauce. That's wrong. They're made to be dipped, man. Which reminds me of that Popeyes ad for the dipping chicken. We only have a Popeyes at the college. I think it's like one of the only ones in the state. Or is that Chick-fil-A? Actually, I think Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, those are the only ones in the state. The ones in the colleges. Minnesota, you strange, strange place. No Jack in the Box, no Wiener Schnitzel. But we got Hardee's. And a bunch of Hardee's are coming in. You know what we don't have? No Dunkin' Donuts. And that has made Kim very unhappy. And the thing is, they've been teasing us with, oh yeah, we're coming. We're going to open several dozen stores all at once. And then it hasn't happened, and then it hasn't happened. And now I don't even know if the franchisee who was going to do it still has rights to do it here or not. Meantime, nobody gets their giant flavored coffee with 10,000 calories in it. Customer service day 2, customer service week, bag of candy. I ate all the candy. I needed to stay awake. I thought it would help. And there wasn't a lot of candy. There were 3 Whoppers, so that means there were 9 individual Whoppers. 2 York peppermint patties, 2 Heath bars, and 1 apple Laffy Taffy. One of these things did not taste like the others. That thing was the York peppermint patties. Let me read you the Laffy Taffy jokes since I'm here. Since it'll kill time. Laffy Taffy, always hilarious. I think what I like most about it, though, is it's bilingual Laffy Taffy. It's not just sour apple. It's manzana agria. Sabores artificiales. Sabores artificiales. Sabores artificiales. You're watching this right now. From Brandon B. of Covington, Kentucky. Question 207. What's the best time to go to the dentist? That's right. Tooth hurty at 2:30. Question 208 from Jasmine P. of Atlanta, Georgia. What fish swims in the sky at night? A starfish. Ooh, look. It got all green tinty. It's a nice bag, though. Should I keep it? I don't know. I wish I had more candy. Usually they have extra candy, too. I should have gone looking for it. I don't know. I'm not eating a lot of candy now. Now that I'm on my V8 and instant ramen diet. And you can tell I'm down to 3 chins, so it's really working. One more thing James brought that I left at home yesterday, but remember today. I can't try today, though, because I've had so much candy. I'm so wound up. All I want to do is sleep. Oh, I have been here since 7:30. Did I tell you it was 4:22? It is 4:22 p.m., 74 degrees. Beautiful. Got to get out of here. Got to enjoy this weather because 20-degree drop is coming in 2 days. I better wrap this up. I'm sure there's something else that I meant to say. I didn't even talk about Raw. Sorry, Otto. If you are bound and determined to hear from me, go check my Twitter feed from yesterday where there are almost as many Raw tweets as there were tweets about Kim at Media Day. Hey, what's really a trip is seeing your wife in the background of all the shots of all the media coverage. Every paper in town, every television station in town ended up having Kim or Kim's back or Kim's shoulder or Kim's fist. Exciting. I wish I'd have gone. I had to work. But the working day is done. It's time to get out of here. So I'm going to upload this, and you're going to watch it, and we'll all meet back tomorrow, where I have to be in at 7:30 again. So I should really be a treat tomorrow. If you thought I was a treat today, boy, let me tell you. But if you want to steer the discussion or get me to say something interesting, maybe you should ask me something interesting. You know how to reach me, all that. I'm sure that the Doug and Greg show was going on without me. Yeah. I'll try to catch up on that tomorrow, too. Thanks for watching. See ya.